we could launch people's properties faster than
Mm.
7 days, but we schedule time for chaos. We know it's
Ooh,
coming. We don't know what it looks like. We know there's going to be something that's not going to go smooth. So when it arrives, we have time. We're not overwhelmed. We're not frustrated, but it allows that time so that it doesn't just disrupt the entire process.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
I am your host, Q Edmonds, and I tell you, I am excited today. Y'all know we do a little talking on the backstage that we don't let y'all see, but I am excited today because I have a kindred spirit here. But y'all need to know everything we talked about because we're here for a reason, right? We're here for a reason, and she is excelling at what she do in the STR space, in the short-term rental space. She's a forward thinker. She's trying to not. She's trying. Let me take that. Let me cancel that out of my language. She is setting herself apart with the things that she's doing, the services that she's providing. And so, as you know, I like to let people talk for themselves. I like to give them a great introduction, but I just want y'all to welcome with me Miss Kim Fitzpatrick. How are you doing today, ma'am?
Hi, I'm doing excellent. It's been a pleasure talking to you backstage today.
Absolutely. I'm so excited that you joined us. I'm so excited for people to get to know about what you do, the way you think, you're processing. And so, if you don't mind, I want to dive in. I like to say you are the star of the show. So please, if you don't mind, our listeners are just getting to know you, right? You're kind of bringing them into your world and talking about the different things you do. So if you don't mind, give us a short version of what's your main focus these days. And if you don't mind, tell them what markets you're operating in.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, everybody. It's good to make a connection, even if I don't see you. My name, as you said, is Kim Fitzpatrick, and I am the owner of a company called Launched Host. And I say it slowly because sometimes it sounds like lunch toast, but it's really launched like a rocket ship host, like short-term rentals and Airbnb. So what we do is we take properties and we get them empty to guest ready in 7 days. That's it. That's what we do. And that was our starting point. And we have been growing and growing and offering more services to hosts as we see a need and they express like, I cannot do this on my own. I'm like, we'll do more for you. We like to take headaches off of people's plates and put them onto our own because we're just more experienced, more versed, and we can move through it quicker and smoother. And then it reduces carry costs for the owners and they can start making money faster. And that just makes us feel a lot better about helping them with their investment process.
Absolutely. I love it. One of the notes that I took, and you said it, you like to reduce the stress of launching their own home, right? Y'all like to get it set up quickly and efficiently. And I love that. I mean, I absolutely love that.
Yeah, it's once it's launched, you can roll out your automations and things sort of flow mostly smoothly most of the time. I'm not going to say all the time. It's not passive, But it's that beginning phase where you have to find a designer, pick the furniture, buy the furniture, assemble all of the furniture around you.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
And get everything dialed in and guest ready and start getting those 5-star reviews. That's where it's the hardest. And if we can get through that first part, it's kind of downhill and smooth sailing from there, as long as it's done right at the beginning. Otherwise, you're just managing problems all down the road. So we like to help people so that they are not just in constant conflict with their investment.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you actually took me right to the next question I want to ask. Of course, things are not always smooth. It's not always easy in this climate. So I'll ask it. I'm gonna kind of switch my question around a little bit. What's the key to keeping your machine running relatively smoothly, right? What's the key to that, huh?
Well, honestly, we could launch people's properties faster than
Mm.
7 days, but we schedule time for chaos. We know it's
Ooh,
coming. We don't know what it looks like. We know it's going to be coming. We know there's going to be something that's not going to go smooth. And so during the 7-day launch, we know chaos is coming and we schedule it. So when it arrives, we have time. We're not overwhelmed. We're not frustrated. We're not like feeling like the pressure because we're like, oh, there you are. We were going to go out and enjoy the town for half a day, but we are now working and that's fine. But it allows that time so that it doesn't just disrupt the entire process.
absolutely. Listen, I have wrote you down and I got you quoted. Schedule time for chaos, Miss Kim Fitzpatrick. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I've never heard that kind of succinctly put like that, but that's brilliant because everything don't always run smoothly, and so you got to schedule time for it. I
Right.
love that, and I mean, you just listen. This kind of brings me to my next question. I mean, things get real sometimes. Like there's times when you got to pivot fast. Things go sideways. So, do you mind sharing a story like that at a time when that happened within your world and what you do?
Oh my gosh, which one do I share? There's so many, and that's why we schedule the time.
Yeah.
We've found so sometimes people buy 200-year-old beautiful properties in like the hills of Kentucky, and it's a gorgeous short-term rent. It will be a gorgeous short-term rental. But currently, there's a raccoon living in the walls and it needs to be exterminated.
Oh,
And that meant that the exterminators came and tore sheetrock apart, dug into the like all over the place, and we had to like stop work, move aside, let them get please take the raccoon out of the
yeah,
walls and then
yeah.
repair it. And then we were still capable of getting it done in 7 days. And we've had a blizzard in the middle of winter in a ski resort town in Colorado. I mean, we've had I can't even think of all the different chaotic events
Yeah.
that have happened that are beyond our control. Once a pipe burst in a basement, and they had to tear up all the flooring, jackhammer the cement, and then we set up everything upstairs. And then when the crew got done with that, we put it all in at the last minute.
Mm.
Yeah, there's been chaos in a lot of places that are beyond our control. We can't expect it. We don't know it's coming. We just know that we save time for it.
I love it. Thank you for that perspective, and thank you for sharing things from your lens. Because I never thought that a raccoon would enter into this conversation. I did not see that coming, Miss Kim.
Yep.
I just didn't see that coming, and I see why you schedule for the chaos, right? I mean, raccoons. I think did you say hurricane? Did I hear you say hurricane? Did I miss that, or did I?
We hurricane,
I
I
don't know
think
why.
We
Well, I
had a
just went there.
blizzard.
I don't know.
We had a blizzard
Blizzard.
in
There you go.
Colorado. We had a
Yeah,
wreck
there we
in
go.
Kentucky. We
Yeah.
had a
Water
lightning.
main break, right?
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Yep,
Yeah.
water main. We've had a lightning strike that burned a house down like 3 houses away. Yeah, it's
Wow.
and
Yeah.
of course the rain and all of the weather that came with that. So yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen a lot. I feel like the mayhem guy on the
Yeah.
insurance commercial.
Absolutely. I think I said to you, earlier, and because you were talking about your services, but even still, it makes me understand that you're kind of like a forward thinker, right? Like you're going to solve a problem. Like if something happened, we got a way to solve it, and even maybe thinking ahead for a problem that don't need to get solved yet. But I know when it comes up, we're going to be able to solve it. And
Exactly.
so I love that. I love that. And for me, that lets me know you're going to be in this game for the long term, right? This is the difference between people that just dabble and people that's in it for the long term because you're forward thinking and it's like, if there's a problem, we're going to solve
Exactly. Yes.
it. And so I love that. I love that. So let me ask you this. What are you main focused on solving or scaling next? What's the next real goal for you, Miss Kim?
So as I said, our first what we started out with was empty to guest ready for 7 days.
Mhm.
We then took over receiving packages, which is another phase of the project. We then took over being able to purchase for clients if they would like us to do the purchasing, because that's a whole difficulty. And then now we are taking on design. And so we will be your designer, purchaser, receiver, installer. So one stop shop. And then into the future, we will start managing the property so that people can truly be hands off from beginning to as long as they own the property and they can just get their check in the mail every month. So that is our next step to climb.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I'm hearing the services that you're providing is absolutely great. You want to manage the property, absolutely great. We can help you if you want to sell or buy, absolutely great. But it's almost like Miss Kim, you are inviting the chaos, right? It's like because whatever you're making big audacious moves, and I know you know this. The next move can either compound things or create total chaos, depending on how you play it, right? And so I love it. But you like, I'm here for it. And I think I know a lot of people are listening and they are early in their journey. They're looking to level up. And I think they'll benefit from hearing this, particularly from you, when it comes to building relationships and growing your network. What's made the biggest difference for you?
I mean, the way I treat people honestly has come back to me tenfold. The fact that I
Mm.
understand that when we're doing things, accidents happen, mistakes get made. And I ask people, I'm like, mistakes are fine. Be transparent. If you hide it, I don't have a lot of um you don't have a lot of longevity in my business.
Yeah,
You will
yeah,
be
yeah.
asked to leave. But if you tell me that you made a mistake, we can resolve it, and that's totally fine. I just don't want to find it because it's been hidden. But yeah, we and I'm also just very friendly with people. I treat them well, and that has come back to serve me because they will invite their people into the business, and then our business is growing just by word of mouth, and our network grows because I believe that relationships are everything. At the end of the day, I don't want to die with a pile of money. I want to die with a crowd of amazing friends that I love.
Mm.
So
Oh, I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. And you believe so much in relationships. Now, I'm gonna put it out there. If you want to talk about it, you don't have to, right? But I'm gonna put it out there because for me, you are showing that you want to connect with people, you care about relationships, you want to die surrounded by people who are actually benefiting from your life and what you've done. And so I know you talked about launching well, before I say launching, you offer launch blueprint, right?
Yes.
If that's if and that, I don't know if you want to talk about that or not, but it seems
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
like, again, it's your way of kind of wanting to help people, even at the risk of, and we don't even have to talk about the risk of it, but just if you want to talk about launch blueprint, I just wanted to create the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. So we can only go so far and do so much for people, and other people don't, they want to do it themselves. And they're like, wow, it looks so fun what you do. Because I post everything on social media on my Facebook and Instagram, and I show them the chaos. I show them the raccoon traps and all of the things, and they are experiencing that with us. And some people are like, I want to join your team. And other people are like, I want to learn how you do what you do. And I'm like, let me teach you, because I can't go to all of the places all of the time. We're a team of 23 right now. So we are not able to be everywhere to all people. So I developed the launch blueprint, which is all of our SOPs, systems, processes, how we do things, how we think about things, because everything is case by case. Every house is different. Every client is a little bit different. So we talk about the overarching ideas and concepts that we use to make decisions, and how we go about like just scheduling and the order of operations that we do to get these properties launched so fast. So we offer that to other people so that they can do it themselves. We used to say, and sometimes I do that. I save marriages one launch at a time, because
I'm writing that down too. Please continue. I'm writing that down too.
well, while you're writing, the reason I say that is because so many people have come back to me saying, My spouse and I went to set up our property, and it was so overwhelming, and we were so stressed that we took it out on each other, and we just like started really getting in on each other. And you get so just, it's physically taxing. And when you're depleted physically and mentally, and it's not going right, you tend to lash out at the people you love the most, which is so sad. So we were saying, let us take it from you. And then now we're saying, let us teach you so that you can do it and still save your marriage.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. And I know, we said it, in fun, but you this is serious. Like, this is absolutely serious. Like you said, one of your mandates that you do is reduce the stress of the launch. And so this is amazing. And that's true, because those are the little stressors within the marriage family dynamic that sometimes can be too much. And if you can have one less stressor in your marriage, why not? Why
Exactly.
not?
Right.
So no, I really appreciate you saying that, because that's major. That's huge. And I absolutely love that. So this is a point where I just want to take the time. So I don't have too many more questions to ask, maybe one or two, and with this one included. When I'm talking to people like you, people who I know really trying to make connections with people, that's really trying to offer services to people. Before you and I got on, I was on the phone with my mentor, and we lived by a statement, a proverb that says, when you refresh others, you in return will be refreshed. Right. And this is why, like, for me, Launch Blueprint, I see that as you refreshing others, and therefore you're going to be refreshed yourself. And so, listen, I'll show you the chaos. I'll show you how to do it, because I know when I refresh you, I'm going to be refreshed in return. So I just want to create the opportunity right now. If there's some kind of encouragement or inspiration that you want to give, anything that comes to mind that maybe you want to give out viewers about your journey, about the business that you're in, I want it even wide open, because I know that you are a person that like to see people win, and you're creating systems for people to win. And so I just want to give you a chance to just speak maybe whatever's on your heart to our listeners?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly how I'm just gonna speak from the heart, but
Absolutely.
I do love the launch blueprint is not just like here you go, here's the systems, but it also includes weekly calls with me where I get on the phone and people are like, how do I handle the post office when I don't have a mailbox at the house? How do I handle a contractor if they're doing a terrible job? How do I we just sit here and talk and I see eyes open and people are like, "Oh, thank goodness. You just saved me like $4,000." And I'm like, "Really? In 3 sentences? Are you kidding?" And
Mm,
that makes me feel very like I just feel so filled up that I was able to navigate something for somebody and show them the roadblocks and show them how to sidestep it and move forward and just keep plugging away. And I know that like we just did this call yesterday and it was really rewarding. So I was just so thankful that I know this woman's next couple of months are going to go a lot easier because of a few sentences that I was able to give that was exactly what she needed. And yeah, that is everything to me. It feels great to be able to help like that.
absolutely. Listen, and I'm gonna tell you now, from a former mailman, I was a mailman for 14 years. So you solving that problem out the mailbox. Listen, I'm gonna tell you from this side, kudos to you because you could have been saving people from their mail not ever getting delivered. So we
Never.
we don't see a mailbox. We may be sending that $1 million check back to sender. So
Right.
so
Exactly. So
so no, I just want to again just admonish you for solving real problems, right? Like I love your heart, I love your perspective, I love the way you are solving problems for the clients that you serve, and so I just want to give a nice little clap to you and say kudos to you. I really appreciate it. And so listen, before we wrap, Miss Kim, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, maybe collaborate, learn more about what you're doing, what's the best way for them to reach you?
3 different ways, I would say. One would be our website, launchedhost.com. Said it slow so you could hear it, but it's just simply launchedhost.com. And if you are a Facebook person, it's under my name, Kim Fitzpatrick, as it's written on the screen. And on Instagram, I'm under my business name, Launched Host. So you will be able to find me, and I think it all links. So just search it up on the socials or on the Google machine and I'm sure I will come up. You'll see my face on all the videos because I'm very much a part of what we do.
Absolutely. I love it. Miss Kim, listen, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your story. I definitely appreciate your perspective and your lens. Like, I absolutely do. We definitely need more people like you that's doing it the right way, building businesses the right way. So, again, I thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Now, for those who's tuning in, she echoing so many different things that I say because y'all know at this point I say this very slowly. If you got value from this, make sure you're subscribed. I keep telling y'all, we keep bringing up amazing people, and we have done it again with the amazing Miss Kim Fitzpatrick. So you do not want to miss out on these conversations about learning from people who's building real businesses and building them the right way. So you don't want to miss out. So make sure you're subscribed. Miss Kim, thank you again. And to everyone else, we'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.